Hey everyone, this is Matty J on a different channel, on a different camera, on a different topic, in my PJs, Pikachu, Pika. Um, if any of my normal viewers happen to see this, this is for a class, and I won't be covering any of my normal topics about gaming or politics or philosophy or anything. But the subject of this is interesting, so maybe watch anyway. For class, I had to review a viral video called "The Longest Way," which is a sort of video picture documentary of a guy's long walk across China. He walked across China, and that all by itself is impressive. Um, Ever hear the Gobi Desert? That is a legit desert, like the Sahara, except in China. And he crossed that, and a lot of other expanses, and even if that was all he did, that would be awesome. The guy walked farther than Sam and Frodo walked to get to Mount Doom and destroy the One Ring, right? So um, that I mean that is really cool. For whatever reason, this guy decided to attempt a walk from Shanghai, which is near the eastern coast of China, to his hometown in Germany, which is really far away. Um, and he filmed the entire thing and took a ton of pictures. And wow, um, the amount of stuff that he saw and the people he met and the culture he experienced and the food he ate and all that makes me realize how much I've seen myself, but maybe not really experienced, because everything I've seen has been like real quick. Okay, get out of the car, see the Grand Canyon, fly over, the mountains or oceans or whatever. I found it to be really interesting, this video. It's a really cool, non-editorialized look at a whole different culture and way of life, and it's impressive. The time and planning that must have gone into making it is amazing. I'm not sure if I would be able to do that. Another cool thing is that when he made the video, he decided that he wasn't going to shave or cut his hair for the entire trip, and he took at least one picture or video per day every day of his trip. So he ended up with this very interesting um, time lapse look at the wear and tear that something like that takes on a guy, and it's really great. It makes me think about how we change day to day and week to week. We don't always notice, but the change is there. It's internal and external, and you can really see both in this video. The video is cool because it kind of really changes tempo and tone a few times. It starts off sort of somber and then gets really energetic. It's got a great track by a French band called the Kingpins, which is kind of catchy. I have it on my playlist now. Um, but it continues on in like an energetic pace after the intro, and it but I noticed at like 3 minutes and 18 seconds, there's a frame that says heartbreak like underneath, and the guy doesn't smile a single time in any of the pictures after that. So I'm not sure what happened to the guy. He's actually got a blog that followed his entire trip, and he was very vague about why exactly he chose to stop walking and end his trip. But I did gather that his girlfriend, wife, whoever, called him during his trip and told him that it had to be over between the two of them. And I guess I could understand that hitting you hard enough to make you sort of evaluate your decision to be home away from home for so long. Um, I don't know if I could do that. I could understand that would be very damaging to any interpersonal relationship I might have. Can't be away from someone for a year and expect them to not be any effects. But even though, I mean, maybe it was worth it, because the guy did what he did is a big accomplishment, even though he didn't actually meet his goal, which was to walk from Shanghai all the way to um, Germany. He saw and experienced a ton more than most of us will ever see and experience. He got out and lived, which is something that we kind of we live, but we don't live in a way. Or rather, I would say that we live but don't experience everything. I mean, it's like watching a show in the background. Like my TV is on right now, and I have no idea what's going on. I'm not experiencing what's over there, um, even though I am. I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting at there, but um, the point is, this guy saw and experienced a ton of stuff, made a lot of friends on the way, I'm sure, and that is going to continue being formative to him and with him. Um, and maybe that's worth whatever interpersonal thing you went through. I'm not sure. This video definitely deserves to be a viral video. Anything that makes you stop and sort of introspect upon yourself in a way, in the way that this video does, is rare, and um, I don't have anything bad to say about it at all. It's fantastic. If you haven't watched The Longest Way, I suggest you go see it now, and you'll be glad you did. Bye.